back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to build a small starter house, so let's just get into it. So I'm starting off with light blue concrete and white wood. This is kind of like a beach vibe, but I already put in the driveway. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can make it how big you want to. And so yeah, I'm basically going in with my materials, and you can kind of make it whatever size you want to. But I'm doing it kind of slow, so if you wanted to follow it, you could. And basically, I'm just gonna make kind of two different parts right here. So I'm making that part, and then over here near the driveway, I'm making this part a little more, secluded and everything. So I'm just gonna show you how to build the main shape and everything. So now for the ground floor, we're going to do 5 blocks upward in whatever material you're using, like right here. And you're going to do that for every corner. And now you're going to go ahead and connect them all using the material that makes sense, so you're not going to use blue on the white part. You get the gist. So now for the second floor, you're going to do 6 blocks up in whatever material you're using. I do one more for the other layers besides the ground floor, because the ground floor already has that lining, so that counts as a block, but the top won't have that lining, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have to go ahead and place like a layer anyway, so the windows aren't touching the floor. So I always like to make it one more, so it kind of, is even and everything. Now, just like before, we're gonna go ahead and connect them all. Now just fill the ceiling with your white wood. Also, most of my videos so far have been on this world, and I forgot to mention that this is a texture pack and everything. It's the bees one. It's like bees with an exclamation point. I think it costs maybe $3 or $4, but I'm not sure. So if you don't have white wood, that's probably why you probably need to get the pack, but you could do whatever makes sense, Now we're gonna go in with our stairs. So I chose these ones because they go good with the colors. And these stairs are kind of hard to explain. So basically you're gonna make an even elevation on each side. And then I'll explain the next part when we get to it. So to make these even, you can't put another stair, you have to put a block with a slab. And then after that, we're gonna go in and place upside down stairs in the crook of each one. And trust me, it's gonna look really cool. Now I'm just doing the same exact thing on the blue side. So now you're gonna put stairs that are the same color, obviously, over the rim of the top of it. I hope that makes sense, but you can see what I'm doing. Now you're going to want to fill in anything that you can see from the top. You probably get what I'm saying, I hope you do. But you're going to do that for both sides so it doesn't look weird. And yeah, so just go ahead and do that, and then I'll explain the next part when we get to it. So now we're going to be doing like a rectangle kind of thing. You basically extend those like points you just made and connect them in the back, and you're going to do that for both sides on every like level or whatever. So now that you're done that, you're just gonna line every single layer with wooden stairs, whatever stairs you're using. But for the top ones, if a stair doesn't really look right or make sense, you're just gonna put a slab. So now, if you have this little strip of just leftover, you can just put slabs in it, and it'll look fine. So now I just made the hole for the door, and I'm gonna dig out all this and put the floor in. So for the stairs, I'm using the same ones we used for the roof. And I'm also using the slabs to make kind of a landing part. So you'll see what I'm doing. now that we're done the stairs, you're just going to fill it in whatever color you wanted. And now, since we're done doing the stairs, I realized I did one too many stairs, but I'll fix it. But now, this technique, I don't know if I made it up, so don't take my word for it, but I like to do this thing where you put a layer of extra floor, almost, but on the ceiling. And so I just went ahead and did that, and I also added like a little wall for the stairs, and I also added a little wall for the bathroom downstairs. So the next step we're gonna do is like the windows and everything. So I like to do this kind of thing where you do like the other color in this color, if you know what I mean. And then there's this technique I learned from another YouTuber, I forget who, but you put stairs upside down where it would connect at the top, and then you can put glass blocks or whatever, or glass panes, and I'm gonna show you something to fill in the space with the other one in a minute. So now we're upstairs, and basically what we're gonna do is we're going to map out everything, map out like where we want certain things in certain rooms, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the windows to those rooms. as I'm finishing up one of the last windows, I just wanted to mention that I'm going to just skip ahead and fill in all the walls and everything up here. But I wanted to show you something I like to do. So I like to do I don't think it's glowstone, I forget what it's called, but it's the one with the lever. And basically that extra layer of ceiling was to add this lighting source, you know? And it creates a lot of lighting for the house, and it actually doesn't look bad at all, you know, compared to like putting glowstone everywhere or lanterns where they shouldn't really be. But I like to do this plus sign because it branches off and like makes more light, you know. So now that we're done all the lanterns and lights or whatever they're called, I want to show you how I do the gate. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but for this house I'm taking white gate, kind of like a white picket fence, you know, whatever. And I'm just lining where I want the backyard to be. And, you know, gates are pretty self-explanatory. It's basically your space, where it starts and where it ends, you know. So now in the front of the house, I'm just making the walkway to the door. So that is it for today's video. I'm just adding these buttons to the sides of those things like I said I would do before. Over there doesn't need it because they didn't have the stairs, but that's the end. I really hope you liked the video. I enjoyed making it for you. I feel like I should make more house and like stuff tutorials or whatever. So if you think I should, just let me know in the comments. Please subscribe and like the video because that shows me a lot of love. And yes, thanks for watching.